2, 3, 4. Well, I don't care if the sun don't shine. I get my loving in the evening time. And I'm with my baby. Well, it makes no difference if the sun's around. I get going when the sun goes down. With my baby. Let's go kiss and kiss and kiss and kiss and we're gonna kiss some more. But who cares how many times it gets? 'Cause at a time like this, who keeps score? Well, I don't care if the sun don't shine. I get my loving in the evening time when I am with my baby.
You know what that was? I don't know my TV signals, and that was the keep going signal.
It was,
But,
which means what?
Well, it means we're still looking at the credits, but we're not on yet. But that's all right. That's all right. It's on now.
Look at that, Eddie solo, you mean?
Yeah, we missed that solo.
All
All right, well, this is public access, and I'm Art Fein. It's Art Fein's Poker Party coming to you from Hollywood with some groovy guests. Now, this used to be set up in descending age order until Todd showed up, so we'll start with Todd. Start with Todd Everett, a frequent visitor, and
the grand old man of the poker party.
Todd's the elder statesman of the show, and we're glad to have you here, Todd. Nice to show up here.
I always like to hear the kind of music that the young folks are into.
This
these
is what
days.
the young people are listening to. This is the sound of young America. In the 60s, it was Motown. In the 90s, this is it. So the fellas that are supplying the new sounds to us are Russell Scott. Russell, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
It seems like only yesterday you were doing the shows.
We saw you here last week, too. We like it a lot. This is getting more frequent. We had you on in like 86 and 88, and now twice in 91.
I get my frequent miles.
Yeah.
You get credit for that, sure.
That's pretty good. Now, Russell Scott's leader of the Russell Scott Band, who play around L.A. quite a bit and elsewhere, we hope, in the near future.
And formerly of the Rockamatics with
Rockamatics with Eddie Nichols. All right, let's go over to Eddie Nichols then. First time we.
Oh.
Hey Eddie, how you doing, man?
All right, hanging in.
Formerly, now you got other credits.
Today, huh?
You got other credits than being a former Rockamatic. You're also a current lead singer of
Royal Crown Review. Yeah.
Now the Royal Crown isn't this kind of skiffle band. It's
No.
it's more of a jump.
Yeah, it's like
the other sound of the
swing,
90s.
A little jazz and the whole thing.
Stuff
and
people
put
like.
it together.
Stuff people today enjoy. Yes.
Well, no, people do enjoy it. We're getting a good, people are starting to get into that, and I'm glad. The rockabilly cats like it. There's the regular Joes. The yuppies kind of like it. So I mean, it's fun. Then we can all gig together and do our different things. And it's cool. Then I can get drunk and go to Russell's and do Doo-wop all night.
There you go. Exactly.
Well, Royal Crown. I call it a jump band, and among other things. I mean, what are some of the songs that, well, not the average person's not going to know them, but the average person who watches this show might know? I mean, what some of the tunes you do?
Aside from your own stuff, right?
Yeah, aside from the
Five
originals.
Guys Named Mo.
Yeah, we do a Louis Jordan number, Five Guys Named Mo, and then we do like a Charlie Parker number.
The Charlie Parker number.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
And we
smokes.
do
Which one?
Scrapple from Yabble, and then we do man, we got all kinds. We do some Duke Ellington stuff.
I don't know how I've missed you guys so long. I keep meaning to see you, and then I have to be
'cause
somewhere else that time.
they hide the
Fortunately,
paper
you
from
work
you every
fairly
time.
frequently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
working the night, Friday, Saturday.
Now you're also working down in San Diego some too, aren't you?
Yeah, it's fun. I like it down there.
So I can see you at the King, I see you at the Palomino once in a while. What other places around here?
We played the Laundry a couple times. We put a bill together with these guys. Jump with Joey, the great ska rhythm and blues band, and King Cotton, and we do the show and we take it around. We're going to be doing it. We did it at the Belly Up. We're going to be doing it
Down
again.
in Solano.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's great.
Yeah.
Well, you're great. Glad to have you here. You were a real big star on our Elvis night 2 years ago.
No,
too.
that was a ball, man.
What was that?
What did they ask me this time?
Well, nobody gets asked.
Yeah, I
People
know.
just come up and come out of the woodwork.
What song did you do?
I did Treat Me Nice.
Yeah.
It was a real crowd pleaser. It
Yeah,
was a big surprise to
Went
everybody.
hobble.
You guys know that one?
Yeah,
You
we
guys
know
do
that
Treat Me
song.
Nice?
Yeah, we could probably do it.
Before I even introduce Dave Stuckey, we'll keep him a mystery.
Sure.
Try,
Right.
throw a little Treat Me Nice. Can you do
All
that?
right, if I can.
Okay.
Let me see that little C. When I walk through that door, baby, people lie. You gonna make me sore if you don't treat me right. Don't you ever kiss me once, kiss me twice. Treat me nice. I know that you control. It's not fair to cheat. But if you're going cold, I'm free. If you want my love, take my advice. Treat me nice. Make me feel at home. If all you really care, scratch my back and run pretty fingers through my hair. If you're asking me to, but if you don't behave, I'll walk right out on you. If you want my love, then take my advice. Treat me nice. Treat me nice. If you really want my love, then treat me nice.
Yeah.
Something like that.
This is like the '68 special, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
This is just like it. You should have worn your leather suit.
Like my Grecian formula. Really?
Now, see, we can say things on this show like the '68 special. You're supposed to know what it is.
Oh, it just goes.
I mean, that's Elvis's comeback show, 1968.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the
Singer.
one. Todd didn't get it.
yeah, Todd didn't.
You was thinking of the Frankfurt specials.
Yeah,
It was, on GI Blues.
Oh, sure, that's it. That's Frankfurt
The
special.
Frankfurter special, man.
Okay, now we didn't introduce Dave Stuckey yet. Welcome to the show, Dave.
I'm just happy to be here, but what's with the clock?
We always have the clock, so no.
Well, I know, but this is tweaking endlessly.
Well, it
It's
wasn't.
his way of getting into the
Tweaking
frame during somebody else's little solo. Just leans over and
Forget
winds the clock one more time.
You're on the skins, of course. That's a figure of speech. Are these skins now?
Well, I guess I suppose.
No, I mean, do they make
No,
it
no,
out of
no.
skin?
No,
I'm
Mylar.
not a drummer.
Now it's like a petroleum byproduct,
Yeah.
you know, again.
Well, that's
No
cool.
skins. I've never played on a real set of skins. Boy.
And you're a versatile
I've thumped a few
musician because you've been on this show playing the guitar and singing.
Well,
and sometimes you're playing the drums.
yeah, that's fun. Just started playing again with Russell. I hadn't picked him up in 4, 5, 6 years, and I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Fun.
Eddie's the newcomer. We've got to ask him a couple of standard questions.
Yes.
Like what was the?
What?
You'll know the answer.
Sure.
Square root of 17. No. Could you?
No.
What was the first record you bought? Rock-
Danny Kaye. Oh, you're talking the first rock and roll record?
No, no.
No,
First
no,
record.
both. That's interesting.
The first anything.
All right,
under
yeah,
the
give me
shoulder.
a drink of water, man. Remember
Yeah.
that Danny Kaye? I actually didn't buy it. My mom bought it. Man.
So the first
I
record-
broke it. But,
You ain't old enough to have 78s. How'd you break it?
yeah. Oh, I threw it like a frisbee, man.
Danny Kaye has got to go.
Oh, it does.
So what about the first rock and roll record that you
First rock and roll record I bought. Shit, I don't remember.
bought? Well, I mean, quick
You know,
knock-
that's
excuse
usually a
me.
real momentous occasion. In a
I know. I was
person's
like,
life.
"Ugh." Let me think. Gee whiz. When did I
But
get
was
that
one
I
of the
really
minute-
Carla
Contemporary?
Thomas?
Or the
it
first
have
one I
been-
stole?
Yeah, that'd be okay too. Would it have been an old record? I mean, did you go through a new music phase?
Yeah.
Yes.
When I was like 17, 18, when I was angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you buy punk rock?
Yeah. I was a
Right.
skinhead.
Is that right?
Yeah, but not the bad kind. I was a good witch, not a bad witch. But then, see, I always dug. When I grew up, man, my stepfather always played doo-wop, and that's like my first favorite thing. When I started getting back into old music, meet Russell and all that, he started buying doo-wop right off the bat,
Yeah.
because I love to,
is good,
sing,
yeah.
harmonizing.
What about the first rock show you would have gone to?
Shingawa. I don't.
That's all
I
right.
don't remember.
That's all right. Those years are lost for you now. That's
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, it's been a few years,
These
and-
years are much better. You know, Dave, you're the queerest one on the bandstand.
Thanks so much.
In your story, because I mean, you actually started off as a punk rock aficionado and then saw the light somewhere.
That's
along.
right,
I mean,
that's right.
nothing wrong with punk rock.
Well, that's one of the great things about punk rock, though. Because the punk roots go pretty deep in Royal Crown too.
Yeah.
With other guys in the band too. But that's the thing; it opens you up.
You got a jump jazz band made up of
Then you get sick.
X and current, so to speak.
Yeah, you
punk.
get tired of being angry, and then you go, "Hey, man, I can listen to music."
Yeah.
I mean,
Instead of
punk fans are
soccer.
more likely to jump into this sort of thing than, say, Doobie Brothers fans or something like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
The relation between punk and
Right.
rockabilly. I mean, certainly the Clash, if you want something real
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
So what about you? How'd you
the
make the transition? Where were you? Back in Missouri?
Now, no, I was going to school in Denver, Colorado.
You were? I didn't know that.
Yeah, for 1 year. I went
Okay.
to Denver University.
DU?
Yeah, and
You must have been a big skier then.
right, always, every weekend I was. No, DU was like for the ski bums. The rest of the school was ski bums that couldn't get into Boulder. They couldn't make the grade. Anyway, so punk rock was big. It was 78 was the year, and started going to Wax Tracks before they moved to Chicago. They started in Denver. They had this great store. And I remember they'd go in and buy whatever was coming out, Pistols and all that. And the guy'd say, "Oh, you like this stuff, huh?" This one guy, I can remember him. He said, "You like this stuff, huh?" And I said, "Yeah, that's great. It's real crazy stuff." He said, "Oh, you think this is crazy? Give a listen to this." And he pulled out that first Chess rockabilly compilation of all things. I said, "What? Huh? Well, all right."
You mean you started with Johnny Rotten, but then you heard Hargus Pig Robin?
Exactly. G.L. Crockett. Yeah, it was right there, man. So I took it, I took it home and immediately was gassed because that's got that great instrumental on there, that Jet Tone Boogie.
Jet Tone Boogie. Sure.
I mean, that just wild stuff that's just like punk rock, pretty much.
Did you guys do Jet Tone Boogie?
We can fake it.
Guitar boogie,
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, right. Same song.
Woohoo! But
The Aquanetta Boogie.
It was, so it was instantaneous. Like you say, that the connection is a lot more readily apparent when you like that certain kind of music. When you're looking for music that's energetic and kind of savage.
I think the attitude, not to mention the chords.
But what did you do about it in '78? If you, I know what I did about it. I cried a lot because there was nothing around. I mean, me and about 5 other rockabilly guys were just walking, mumbling around the city for the whole '70s. We all knew Ronnie Weiser. We all just walked around and said everything sucks. But in like '79, '8, it started getting better. Now, we were able to go to the Whiskey and see Robert Gordon, which actually was, I don't like him, but I arranged for Ray Campy to open on that show. And they did one set, and he said, never again. Because Kowalewski's bumping and grinding, Jerry Sikorsky's doing flips off the speaker, and Campy's going wild, and they said, I don't want this big guy's opening for me anymore. So they threw him off immediately. But there was the little murmurings of stuff going on here. Was there anything at all in Denver? I mean, never has been a lot of music out of Denver.
At that point, it was all, I couldn't lament about it because I was just discovering it. So I was finding these things and buying all the Charlie records that were out then, with all
the English reissues.
All the English reissues. Yeah. And there was one band in town that kind of crossed over, and they kind of played some, I was just discovering surf instrumentals and related things like that. And then moved back to Kansas City, and some of the stuff, Robert Gordon played there in '79 or something. So you were getting little dribs and drabs of it, and so it was all new to me. Yeah. So, although as a kid I liked Creedence, and now I see why. So but
that's one of the reasons I want Fogerty on the show, is because this connection. I always thought he was a spy in the court of the psychedelia. And I didn't notice it at the time. All these guys are walking around with Sgt. Pepper outfits on, and there's these guys just playing Sun records, and that didn't seem odd to me at the time.
It didn't.
Wait a minute, they don't belong there at all,
Well, I wondered if, to people that knew what came before, it didn't seem odd to you?
No. I said, well, that's kind of current music, like this other stuff. And it never struck me that it was way better and way.
Now you listen to it, and it's something completely different.
It's like Ooby-Dooby.
Yeah. And even on their originals, but so that was it.
All right, well, let's go ask these guys for some of this doo-wop you say you like so much. What do you got?
Okay,
by the way,
beautiful number.
If you like this duet, forget it. They don't play anywhere, but they play individually.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
they play over at your house, right?
Yeah.
2 of my band members live over in his apartment complex. They just me. See how they do this.
You want to do that
funky
one?
Cold, man.
Yeah, it's going around.
Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, Dad.
Ready?
What's the first note?
Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
What's your name? I've seen you before. What's your name? May I walk you to your door? It's so hard to find a personality with charms like yours for me. What's your name? Is it Mary or Sue? What's your name? Do I stand a chance with you? It's so hard to find a personality with charms like yours for me. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. I stood on this corner waiting for you to come along so my heart could be satisfied.
So
Shoo-be-doo-ba-ba-da.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now,
Good
let's
stuff.
get the musicologist panel here. Now, was that doo-wop, Todd?
That's, I mean, I think Anton and
You gotta have
Lon were
more
from
than
New
two.
York, weren't they? But it's, I mean, to me, it's just a
gotta
real
have more
classic East LA record.
Two pieces, man. I mean, you gotta have more two pieces that you do up, actually.
No, doo-wop's
I mean, you
acapella.
can, yeah, but I mean,
Two
to really
vocals.
Oh, I see what you mean.
one or two vocals.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
sure.
Well, that's great. That is
Claude
You know, we always
Roland.
crack up
Those
on
are
that.
real names, you know
Ooh,
that?
because the first time.
Don and Juan's
Tell 'em, Russell,
real
please.
names were Claude and Roland.
Really?
Yeah.
Where were they
That was
from?
their real. I don't remember that.
Claude
I just
and
remember
Roland.
That was their real names. They called themselves Don and Juan.
Can't imagine why.
Abbott and Costello are the real name. You know, it's, really, we always crack up on the ooh-wee part, because the first time you just go, it's straight oohs, right? And then the second and third time you go ooh-wee, and we always screwed it up. And I always go ooh-wee the first time, and he's always looking at me, ooh, daddy. And then, you know, vice versa. So it's been happening, we screw it up every time. I love it that way.
It's important stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So, Eddie,
You gotta keep
are
it
you a
straight.
local resident? You from LA?
Yeah, no, I'm not. What am I talking about? I live in, hey.
Yeah, he's here. He's here now.
No, I'm from New York City.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I moved all over the country, see.
Oh, I see.
Moved around south, north. Well, I went to the scum hole of the universe, every one I could find, you know. I lived in Detroit, and then I lived in North Carolina, and then I lived in Arizona.
I was thinking, excuse me, I was thinking of another fundraising. You know, we're running a little bit low on money to support this show. Maybe you could rent out space on the foreheads of the people on this panel.
Nah, no, there you go. Hey, you know what then? We're gonna go to the hair club, man, and get the big pompadour action.
That's it. What a wise guy.
Yeah, we're fucking. All right, man. That's enough of that crap.
Grass doesn't grow on a business
Hey, man.
tree.
That's right.
So this transition you made over from the punk thing to a rockabilly thing.
Yeah.
Now Russell has a landmark in his life. He went to see Charlie Feathers and a few other people down in La Mirada or something like that. Now, is there any kind of thing you saw live?
You know, I was thinking about that because, you know, I'm kind of brain dead. I have to process the information.
Yeah.
I saw the King Bees, but then I went and saw, that was, you know, Jamie James.
Yeah.
And then I saw Russell and James Infeld and then the Stray Cats afterward. Remember we saw that gig and they came over? And that was it. I was always getting into it. You know, I knew like Gene Vincent and this and that, but then Russell's playing, I go, man, how do you do that? You're playing. What are you doing? I thought it was great that they knew these chops, you know?
So you saw the
Thought it was
Stray Cats and said, wow, these guys are just like Russell Scott.
Yeah. Well, I thought these guys were the hip cats, though. I mean, I thought, you know,
Yeah, see, it's funny. I mean, it's just so funny, the idea of it. You've been talking about before when you see you're a kid, you see the Collins kids and you see the Everly Brothers and everything. And then by the time any of us get interested in it, it's just as dead as can be. So if you want to see anything, you got to go see the Stray Cats, or you got to, you know, just to get it, just to get what you can, you know.
And I had them on the show a couple weeks ago. I had Brian and Slim Jim, and I didn't get to say to them what they're doing is very important. The Stray Cats are doing because they're like crusaders. There are people in cities all over America just waiting for them to come back to sort of lead the way in this, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Good.
Because not every town in America has a rockabilly movement as strong as LA.
LA. That's exactly it. I mean, I know DC.
Once
has
again,
a
we're in the
pretty good one.
vanguard.
DC's got a great one, yeah.
But I mean, who's touring? The Paladins are too. They're kind of the same thing. Roots. They're kind of blues oriented though.
It's funny. They come to town. You would think that a lot of bands would spring up, but in Kansas City it's the same way. They just wait for the Paladins to come back.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Rather than do it themselves.
Yeah, I guess. I guess that's what it is.
There's a lot of, I've heard like 3 bands, I mean, like younger bands, you know, kids that are like sounding, I mean, you know, the Paladins, a really distinct sound close to the Paladins, even though, you know what I'm saying, they're all related in the sounds. But
Out
there's
here,
like
yeah,
3 bands I've heard, like younger kids, they're like, they want to get that.
Who are definitely doing the Paladins. I mean, you listen to these 3 bands and you say, yeah, they got that from the Paladins.
Well, no, but you know, I mean, that's an old style too. But the kids are really, I mean, they're really in tune to what the Paladins do. They love them, man. I mean,
Yeah.
No, but when I saw Big Sandy, for instance, the first time I saw it when they were taping the show, as a matter of fact, I heard the guitar player and I said, oh my God, he's doing Cliff Gallup.
Yeah.
Nobody does Cliff Gallup.
Absolutely.
PK's great.
That's Gene Vincent's guitar.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
is Gene Vincent's guitar player. Or I saw somebody the other night, Marty Stewart, do Brown-Eyed Handsome Man, but he did the Waylon Jennings arrangement. So I'm not saying this guy is doing how interesting this guy's doing a Chuck Berry song.
No.
This guy's doing the Waylon Jennings arrangement of a Chuck Berry song. In that sense, when you see these bands, are you saying they're doing the Paladins as opposed to somebody's old?
Yeah, they
song.
really,
Yeah.
I mean, they're just influenced. Hey, man.
Right.
it's like-
No, that's good.
That's everybody's opening door.
So now people
You know.
in your generation are influencing another.
Yeah, essentially.
That's a weird thought.
That's great.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's sick.
Well, Dave, but you're a real idiot savant because you, well, you know, that's a person
Without
who
the
really
savant
knows a lot
part.
about
Oh, yeah.
something. And like Dave's a young tyke of about 30 or roundabouts there, and you seem to know all these TV shows from the early 50s and know every episode and what the sponsor was and what the bit players were and everything else.
I just went through a period in my life, Art, where that became very important to me. Oh man, yeah, absolutely. I got, this was over a few years, but it's just like records.
Yeah.
Everybody here can tell you about that. Jason can tell you about that. You get locked into a thing, and that's it. It's the whole thing, and you spend all your time.
Except it's a lot harder to get a hold of first-run episodes of some of these TV shows with the sponsors and all of that.
Sure, but I got into a thing. I got into a thing with a lot of guys collected on film, because almost all those things are on 16mm film. And then also I got into this thing trading with people who have different reruns in their area, and they say, "No kidding, you've got Adam 12? Well, I'll trade you. I get Racket Squad, So, it's very scary.
Yeah, right.
It's very scary.
It could comment on today's culture not having anything to offer us, but
Right. No, you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, Police Story I caught at 2 a.m. and it had Dean Stockwell and Jerry Lee playing robbers.
Oh yeah.
You know that?
It was one of the first seasons.
Really?
I didn't even realize. I've never seen it. It's just a legend to me. I didn't realize Dean
I
Stockwell was in
I
it.
taped it entirely.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's just a bit.
Well, no, they're robbers. They recur all the time. And Hugh O'Brien's the cop.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Listen, in this 29-minute show, we're going to have, we got very few minutes left.
We got some more of those doo-wop songs?
Do some more songs. Will you?
You want to do that one that you wrote, Eddie?
Yeah, do that one.
It's a song that Eddie wrote. It's called "I Still Cry for You."
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you can never make me cry.
Or you can never make me cry. That's what it's called.
All right, ready? Start it up.
Well, now I still cry for you. I still long for you sometime, but if you come around and make me blue, you could never make me cry like I used to for you. No, 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 no. Got the voice. When you left it hard, a lonely joker in a deck of cards, but the table's closed 'cause it's folded on you. You could never make me cry like I used to. I took you to the station, got you on the track, taking that. You gave me that look and said you ain't coming back. I went downtown to have a drink or two instead of sitting home crying for you. Well, I come and we go. It's like the bands in a one-night show, but the tune I carry is the one that's true. You could never make me cry like I used to. I still cry for you. No, no, oh yeah, oh.
Was that the end of?
It's like that. It's got that Bobby Fuller thing.
There you
Oh, is that
go.
what it
There
is?
you go.
Off the law.
Or also
It's kinda-
"Twist and Shout" from the Beatles. They ended almost that way.
Little
Yeah,
twist and
that's
shout.
right. People don't do that ending much, man.
I prefer to
It's a
think Bobby
perfect
Fuller,
date.
but yeah.
Nothing fancy, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, listen,
good stuff.
we're just about out. I wanted to ask the other two fellas. They know any songs they can sing, harmonize behind? Why don't you just get up here? So we're gonna, because we're gonna end the show now. So it'll go on the.
You know the worst of this little
something.
girl of mine? I mean,
There you go.
Jason's crazy, man. He's a rock and roll dad.
Between you guys, we'll get into both of you.
Do like crackerjack,
If he
man.
gets between you
Come
guys,
on.
we'll get into both of your mics. You just get behind.
oh yeah.
Get betwixt us and rock and roll,
And,
dad.
take away. That's Russell
that?
Scott.
Do crackerjack,
This
man.
guitar?
What key, you
You
know?
gotta get a mic on. Stay there. Stay there with the mic. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Need a
All right,
mic?
you want to
So,
sit right
Jason,
here?
Thanks a lot.
Jason from the Fabulous Gravediggers and Jump with Joey Fein.
That's right.
I'll try and get him on mic. And thanks a lot, everybody. Russell Scott, Eddie Nichols.
Ready?
There's a lot of things my baby may like, but when it comes to kissing, she's a crack, 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 crack. Ooh, like that, crack, jack, crack, jack. Ooh, like that. When it comes to loving, she's my crack. She don't know how to dance or ride a horseback, but when it comes to hugging, she's my crack, crack.